Hi, Libra. Welcome to your reading. My name is Edgar Mendez, and today we're doing a reading focused on what are your person's current feelings for you. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing time and space with me, and to give you all a big reminder, just how much I care, how much I love you. And there is an extended to today's reading. If you are interested in getting the extended, you can check it out in the comment or description section. I just want to thank you. Again, for supporting me. Thank you again for being here. I am being guided to remind you all, I do have a pick a card channel that I have started. I've started it over. I wanted a new one. If you are interested, check it out. I'm being guided that you're going to have real good messages for you. All right. Anyway, no, I love you. No, I love you. Okay, let's see. I want to get the overview, right, of what's happening in your connection and just kind of take it from there. So what's happening between Libra and their person? What's currently happening between Libra and their person here? We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Temperance and it's upright. It's interesting. I almost thought this was reversed for a moment. I do feel right now both you and this person are very single, right? Both you and this person are very much thinking about each other. The Temperance is the highest vibration of that Two of Cups, right? I feel like your connection has a lot of balance in it, has a lot of reciprocity as well. There's a lot of potential too. It's interesting. I'm being reminded, and it comes from Mother Mary, that when we sometimes are single for a long time, we forget what it's like to be in a relationship, or we forget why we may want to be in a relationship. I think you both may have fell into that pattern or fell into that way of being. You may be having a hard time with that. It's easier sometimes when we're single to stay in alignment, to stay in balance, and that's fine, right? But we're always being asked to challenge ourselves or to push ourselves beyond our comfort zone. And I'm gonna just leave it like that for now. I just want to say that it is coming through. I swear, it's like both of you, I feel, are ready for a connection with each other, but it's that feeling of I've been single a while. It's going great, right? Why rock the boat, or why risk it? Let's see the overall energy. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups with the King of Wands. I find that very interesting. I feel like this person here wants to take action towards you. Libra, they want to. They really want to. They see you as wish fulfillment. What's interesting is I think you and them are both going after your fulfillment as well. And this actually, it just reeks of sovereignty, reeks of people who are empowering themselves. So many people don't go after their fulfillment and they never reach happiness. Well, lo and behold, of course not, right? It feels like this person here is moving to, and you are both taking action towards what makes you happy, taking action towards what makes you feel good. But I'm being reminded that it's a 9, not a 10. And it's a difference between wish fulfillment and cornucopia, or um yeah, cornucopia. It's like the thing you're missing. Cornucopia is literally everything. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, right? Even that Hierophant, all mixed in together, and just everything. That's cornucopia. 9 of Cups by itself is just 9, right? It's good. In fact, we can get this by ourselves, but I think you and this person have fell into this. A little bit of a pattern here, this way of being, but I got that first message. They want to take actions towards you. So we'll see what's behind you with Death here. It says that beautiful transformative energy. Interesting. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles being in its reverse, neither one of you is really wasting your time when it comes to your life. You're going after what it is that you want. And this is a good sign. I think, and it truly does feel like that, Libra, that both of you are ready for a rebirth in this connection. You're ready for something new. All right, let's see. Let's get some cards here. We have as your very first one, the Devil in its reverse. Interesting. We have the Chariot, and then it came out with the Star. A lot of major arcana there. I don't actually read into major arcana like that, but some people do, and that's 3 in a row, the big one. Anyway, I do feel with the Five of Wands here in its reverse. Five of Wands with the King of Pentacles in its reverse. Interesting. Both you and them have overcome a lot of vices, a lot of addictions, or a lot of things that have held you back. And I don't know if you feel this way. I know that you never quite feel that way. For the longest time, I knew I was healing, I knew I was evolving, I knew I was doing that work, that inner work, I was developing the self, but I never really got or understood how far along I was. And I still don't know, right? But I think you and them have gone very far in your spiritual journeys, have made it very far in your spiritual journeys, and you've overcome a lot. This feels like straight up addiction. It could be addiction to people, places, or things. Both you and them have done it, right? Have overcome it, and you've actually started to move towards your happiness. This feels like you both are more ready for a reunion or a rebirth in your connection, but that hasn't happened yet. We'll see. With it does, or maybe it has. We'll see. I don't know, but we'll get more cards on that. But it feels like that with that star here. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful message. Neither you or them has actually forgot about each other. Sorry, it makes you cheesy. It makes me cheeky. That's what I want to say. It makes you real cheeky. Neither you or them has forgot about each other. We have the Three of Wands and it's reverse coming through. All about spiritual lessons. But it's funny. It's about not waiting for waiting for stuff to happen, taking control and going after what we want. But there's a message specifically about, how we sometimes save the best for last. Neither one of you is doing that. You want it now, right? You want your fulfillment now, and that's what's currently happening in you and in their life. It's funny. I had a feeling that was going to come like that. What's funny about this? I really do have to point this out for you, Libra. Neither one of you is facing each other or facing this, and well, that it is what it is, right? With that Queen of Wands, that King of Wands on the board, a good match for each other, real good suitors for each other. This is something that has a lot of potential in it, a lot of fire in it. I think you both would agree that you both find each other very stimulating, and I know that each their own. Everyone likes their own thing, but I know I personally like a connection that I find very stimulating. Find very very passionate, but stimulating really does matter to me. I think both of you have enough, right? And this Six of Wands here, yep, put it right there like that. Okay, let's get the overall, and then we have the Nine of Swords in its reverse. I do feel that just a tinge of the fact that the devil is here, even if it's reversed, it does mean that I for one, I think you both may have detached yourself from each other in the heart space. That is part of it. But with the Queen of Wands on the board and the fact that I feel you and them have worked really hard, there may be just a little bit of this where you may want to take a step back towards your addictions or take a step back to an old pattern that wasn't very helpful for you. Be willing to fight that off. Be willing to overcome that. It's a little bit there. I'm not saying that it's coming back exactly, but it does feel like just a little bit with that Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups is sometimes that reunion. I do feel you're due for it, but sometimes it's about something from our past. We're holding on to something from our past. Can I have a clarifier on that with the Five of Swords and it's reversed? Yeah. Leave like that. I know it's an odd message, but I do want to give that really quickly because it does feel the devil is not great, even if it is reversed. It's not. You don't want to see it at all. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. Anyway, is that the only thing you want to give? Yes. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. So let's see. Can I get this person's feelings right now for Libra? How does this person currently feel right now about Libra? This person's current feelings about Libra. We have the Page of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords, and it's upright. I do feel with these two cards here. One of the things that I feel holds your connection in a place that it doesn't belong is both of you are looking at what could go wrong rather than looking at what could go right. Because when I look at this, I see that there's a lot of potential for this connection to go very far. But I feel like because you both have hit a point of equilibrium, you've got your life together, you've got your finances sorted, you're feeling good, right? You have, it kind of reminds me when I first got my dog and my cat. I knew I was like, these are the things I've really always wanted. It's funny, I've been building on that ever since. It's real beautiful. Sorry, I don't mean to digress into myself, but I know this energy. I know that you and them have fought very hard to get to where you are. You fought very hard to get yourself established, and that feeling of, well, what if it goes wrong and I take a back step towards my addictions? That's what I was picking up on. There you go. I wouldn't base my decision on that, right? Based on what you're feeling inspired by, right? Where is your heart leading you, instead of actually what could go wrong, or what if I take what if my everything I've built falls apart? This is where I feel is holding your connection back. That fear of it going wrong, rather than looking at what I feel guided to do, or what I feel inspired to do, or even what could go right. All right. I'll just leave like that. You figure it out. All right. But it's there. Let's see. We have the Emperor in its upright. We also have the Knight of Wands. In the past, I feel like either you or them charged right at this connection. It didn't go right. In fact, it may have blew up in your face. It may have blew up in their face. It may have blew up in everyone's face with that Knight of Wands in its reverse. There is a feeling here. When we sometimes do something out of our comfort zone, and then it doesn't go exactly right, or it doesn't happen, and it just maybe it goes wrong. We associate every time taking action, right, or taking control of our life with that very moment. I remember when I was healing those moments, or healing those I want to say those neural pathways, right? I remember when I was healing those. It's important that we don't associate taking control of our life with things going wrong, or even going after love. It feels like either you or them want to take action towards this connection, but that feeling of I did it before, it didn't work out for me, is holding you or them back. And this, I feel, since we're asking about their feelings, I think it's them. I think they've tried before, or they thought they tried, it didn't work out, and now every time they have that inspiration to take actions towards you, they feel it's honestly like it feels like it blows out their flame. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles coming through, yes, and we have the Nine of Wands, yes, and then last card for their feelings, we have the King of Cups. Pretty big feelings that they have in your when it comes to you. You've made them want to fix themselves. That's part of it. You've made them want to do better, and you've made them want to grow. And so many people we meet in our life, they don't ever inspire that in us. They don't ever. It's like you meet someone and it's like they change nothing, right? There's so many people like that, but those spiritual connections, those people that we're fated to meet, they change everything in our life. That's what you've done for this person, and that's why they want to take actions towards you. But again, you and them have hit this. You've hit this Nine of Cups. You've hit this place of equilibrium, of balance, of harmony, and that feeling of rocking the boat, and that past experience of taking action towards this connection. The failure of it holds this connection in place. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Sorry, it's an interesting message. The Ace of Pentacles is here. I do feel they want to make you an offer. They want to, right? We have the Seven of Wands. I don't know. I guess I do want to say it like that. They worry about how they may be received, and how you might, if you would be open to them or not. I actually feel like you would be, maybe, right? We'll see, right? But with that Seven of Wands here, there's a fear that you won't be, and that's what makes this person also reluctant to take action. They have deep feelings, and they know you help them grow and evolve. All right. It's fine here with the Four of Cups. The past is what makes everyone, and I feel you and them, stay in a place that you don't want to be, and not take action towards this connection. It's all about that past. Yeah, the past you were in balance. The past things didn't work out. In fact, I feel it's an odd thing to say, but maybe you had feelings for them and they didn't, and then it went vice versa. Whatever the case is, there's a feeling of there's a fear there about that, and this is what makes them reluctant to take actions towards you, even though they really do feel inspired to. All right, so we're gonna get some cards. I want to get some. Do you want to use this deck? Any other feelings that they have right now towards Libra? Alrighties. Any other feelings that they have right now towards Libra? We have the Power of Purpose coming through. Beautiful. That purpose is, I feel, what you both found. I was wondering what that Nine of Cups is. Purpose. Both of you found your purpose. Both of you feel like you're on the right path. Both of you feel like you're I feel like both of these are happy, right? With that willing release, it's interesting. Neither one of you has been willing to release the other. Yeah, not fully, not completely. With that there, this also reminds me, that these. I remember when I was little, I was a kid. God, it reminds me when I was really young, I used to blow these and make a wish. There is that wish coming through just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyway, let's see. Any other feelings that they have right now? We have a merry motive coming through. There's that inspiration to take action towards this connection. This reminds me of Saint Germain. I think he's the one stepping forward now. And then we also have Broken Open coming through. With that Broken Open on the board, I feel when you met each other, you both put each other on your path to your purpose and finding your sovereignty and taking control of your life. And this is why this connection is special and different. We have a powerful move coming through. This is what they want to do towards you. They want to take action towards you. They want to make a move in your direction, but will that key unlock what they're willing to, what they want unlocked? All right. And there's a fear about opening up that can of worms and taking a really big step backwards. It feels like back towards addictions or back towards an addictive pattern. Neither one wants to open up that can of worms to have a failure. So it's interesting. I don't leave like that. I can tell. I don't know if it's you or them, but it feels like it's them, because that's what we're asking about. They're basing off whether to take actions towards you on whether they'd have success, and that is not the best place to take to make choices from, because sometimes we need to have that door shut in front of us, right in front of us, even if it's brutally, to move forward with their life. Sometimes maybe they'll have success here, right? And this is why we get inspired to take actions even if it won't lead to success. And I don't know if you're open to them. I don't know. I can tell that you're at the same place as they are. You're feeling really good about yourself. You may not want to, right? Or maybe you will. But that's where they're basing their choice from. And that's where they're basing their next move from. And that is whether or not they would have success with you, would get the yes that they're looking for. All right. Let's get a little channel message for you really quickly for you, Libra. Any channel messages that you want to bring forward, please, for Libra to stay. Any channel messages? We have the first one: you deserve someone better than me. They hold you in very high regard with that Nine of Pentacles on the board. Very high regard. Yeah, you have inspired this person. This is a big deal, right? This is inspiration and love mixed together. It's real sexy stuff there, by the way, with that. You gave me a heart on. You have you have changed this person's life and their trajectory. This could be what I was picking up on. I don't know if some of you may have cut this person out of your life. There's a fear here about a repeat of that. And then we have, I see things clearly now. What you see right there? I'm still holding on. There is that. Neither one of you has fully let go of the other. And sometimes having that door shut right in the face is exactly what we need. I'll leave it like that. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm not saying that, but I can feel it just a little bit. There's a fear of coming from their energy that you are going to do that. And, I'll leave like that. Yeah. I'm going to let you go, Libra. Please don't forget to like and comment. There is an extended reading if you are interested, and take care. Bye, Libra.